Facebook should be getting that any second now. Yes. Alrighty. Man, we got banned from fucking Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Fuck all these guys. They're just too weak. I can't stand that. They're too soft. That's the reason why I'm. Yeah, bro, I'm always catching a ban out here. They can't handle how raw my shit is. If I just let even a nipple slide on my stream, I'm fucked. You don't understand? I cannot play any audio song bites that is not our property. That's why we had to make ANS radio, because that shit was like, it's so serious. Like, Instagram barely lets me curse. They treat my account serious. And I'm like, but you doing all of this and you ain't giving my check mark yet. What the with Facebook, it mutes the audio if I don't have property rights. So wherever the shit that's playing that I don't have rights to, it's muting that bitch. Straight up, like just straight muting it. All right, so I'm live on Facebook. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this shit. Let's go ahead and get it popping. So, all right, folks, here we are. This is the Anime and Smoke app real quick. I'm just gonna do a quick presentation all around so everybody can check it out. Sorry about the division sound in the background. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to play. We still gonna do that, but I just figured let me go ahead and do this presentation. Now, once you guys get on the app, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna pop up. The app is very much fresh, so you know we're gonna have to do way more changes and stuff to make this even better as time go by. So work with us. You know what I'm saying? Don't be tripping out here. Don't be acting like, oh my god, your shit buggy. Chill, folks. But anyway, I'm just gonna quickly sign in real quick. Yep. Boom. So we in there. There's gonna be more stuff that fills up all of this, but don't worry about that. That's gonna be the fun part as time goes by. For now, though, however, folks, you know, I'm just like I said, presenting the app real quick. So once you finally log in and you sign up, from right here in the menu thing, you have an option. See where it says account? If you click account, this leads you to, okay, let me pause right here real quick. The way the app is made, you can switch to what's on the site to what's on the app. I'm sorry about the game in the back. It's stalling. I got servers running left and right like the wazoo. So let me close down some of these signals. Make my stream flow solid with no problems. Close Discord, all that shit. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me boot out of all of that. Hey, just caught you on the app. Shout out, bro. Appreciate it. Everybody just saw you say that shit too. Anyway, man, where were we? So, okay. So the thing about it is, if you press account, for example, it's gonna lead you to your ANS account, as in like your account on animeandsmoke.com. Currently, the way we have it, we did not connect the API to the actual app directly, so things are still happening a little bit manually. But by the next couple versions of this app, your login on the app will be the same login as ANS, and all your details and your data is gonna flow like fluid. But for now, don't even worry about that. We still got you doing the same things. Anyway, like I said, once you get on there, the first thing you see is, you know, your account situation as far as Anime and Smoke goes. So if you don't have an account on Anime and Smoke, you get to grab one right here, right now. Then you switch right the fuck back. Then you back on the app. Okay. Menu. Right now, the menu only has two spots. That's the gamer profile and the bank. If you don't have any XPs or any of that stuff, it's gonna say empty or whatever. But let me explain this real quick. So with the XPs, that's how you do everything on the app, okay? And 2.5 million XPs is like $1. Okay, so you're gonna have to load up on those XPs. Now the next in value, half of that in weight will be the hearts. So 1.25 million will be $1 in hearts, and then of course half of that will in coins, in gold coins, will be your weight in what it is in a real dollar. You do not buy hearts and gold coins. You earn those while you're on the app. The hearts, you only get that from when you deal with bunnies. Okay, stuff like that. So Once you get done and everything, you cool. This needs to do a quick update. I noticed this earlier today, but however, let's skip. You reload on your little annex pack right here real quick. Once you go through that, I'm sorry this looks like this. By the next update, this is gonna look a lot better. I guess we skipped that. It's okay. But once you get that and you're done, blah blah blah, you click, you know what I'm saying, you're done. Boom, it says thanks, you're done. It takes you back to this page. That also lets us know immediately that you just ordered XPs for your app. So that will be generated and put into your account for you swiftly and done. Back to the gamer profile. Shit is gonna be going down here, but we're gonna move on. Now when you go to network, I'm gonna skip network. I'm gonna do network last because network is live. As I'm live right now, that shit's live right now on network. So I'm not gonna do this right now because I don't want to have problems with the sounds. So I'm just gonna skip real quick and show you. You have MuPlay. By the way, some of these things will not open if you're not logged in. It will hit you with the bell and send you back saying, you know, you're not logged in. You got to be logged in, you know. But we have all of the submissions. We did not add every single one. We're just going to introduce the first 10 right now, just to allow everybody to mingle with that. Now, obviously, that shit works. You can't hear it unless you can hear it through the mic. Let me pause that, but that shit works. Okay. Yeah, well, thanks. That shit super works. If you like something, it will change the status. So it's reporting 26. You know, I hit the like. That should change to gold. If it didn't, it will by the next time you visit this page again by any reason. See that change to gold. Same for everything else you voted for. Anything you put your vote on, it will change your status to I already voted on this. Don't vote on that shit again. See that right there? Yeah. This only happens if you're logged in. So the next time I come back in, since I'm logged in and I did this while I was logged in the admin account, it will always show that I like this going forward. The numbers will change and shit, of course, as people like it. Anyway, right here. Oh, shop. Shop is simple. Shop is shop. Okay? Shop is shop. We're going to add the rest of everything we did not add right here. Shop is shop. So that's easy shit. If you do not have an account, you cannot leave this shit and go mingle around on the site. You got to have an ANS account. That's outside of the app. We advise you make both the same login credentials. Okay? Let's skip all this shit. Let's go back to the network. This is where the fun shit at for right now. There's going to be more shit in there, like certain games. All of this shit has been turned off for the sake of just getting the app out. But anyway, let's continue. So with here in network, if while we are live chatting, and you see, as you can see in the background at the top, you know, let's say I cancel that shit. You see the stream is live as fuck right now. Okay? It's live. Everything I'm talking about, all that shit's right there. This whole presentation is happening live. Every time the stream's live, it's already live. So this is where live binging takes place. So like Facebook Watch, we have our own binge. Okay? So we get to all watch anime at the same time. But I understand that some people might not want to watch what's on the air. So you can always go to on demand. That's where you have menu for. You hit that menu button, then you got what's on the site. Sorry, I had to refresh my controller. That shit was going to sleep on me. So if I go to all, obviously it's going to load both movies, shows, everything. All of that shit. We changed some things to make this even sweeter. I had to make this commitment. This is why I say I put some cash in this for y'all. Yo, it's fucking lit. Okay? It's lit, and I added more episodes, and I think I'm gonna add all of the episodes of season 1. I think I added all the episodes of season 1 already. But here's the best part, though. Here's the best part. I'm just gonna switch to shows for this, so I can just be more in TV shows. I could have done that from all, but since we're doing presentation, obviously we got hentai and everything on there because it's anime and smoking. It's a platform for adults. So what the fuck we look like leaving out adult shit? It's anime. It doesn't make sense. So it's all of anime and we covering it all. But the best part, we changing a lot. So now our content is going to play free without that fucking pop-up shit that will fuck shit up for some people. Shit that could, we already took measures to make sure on any browser, any device, it would never recognize our site as a spam site. And because of that, our ads would never be spam friendly, because I took measures for that, like getting padlocks on browsers, getting browsers to actually give us a certification so that whenever ANS pops up, you could be on your fucking job, you could be in school, in any school, that shit will let us slide by. No proxy shit. Okay? I did that for y'all because I know what the fuck that shit feels like, being stuck somewhere and you want to watch some shit and you got to go through an arm and a leg. But let's go ahead and let me show you how that shit works real quick, because I eliminated some shit to make this shit real fun. So let's say you want to watch an anime now. The way I switch things around, instead of the pop-up shit being disgusting on the videos, I just had it like an interstitial shit that comes up. You know what I'm saying? So you just close that and you good to go. That's all. Simple shit. Nothing madness. Nothing that's going to pop up something crazy. We do have to still catch up to a lot of shit because we have thousands of content. So it's going to take us a while to catch up to all the rest in the same fashion. But for now, this is a good example. You click on this shit. Now I still have the old choices. Once again, you close that, you good. That little shit right here is gonna play for 10 seconds. As you can see, 3 seconds left, and it's done. That's it. Now, going forward, whenever that tag says ad free, you are welcome. Okay, I'm just put it like that. Sorry to sound like an asshole, but it's costing me to make sure that y'all have none of these ads, which technically ads is what makes people money, but I don't like pop-ups when you press play on a video. That's never good. I don't like it, because if you got an app, sometimes you cannot opt out of that shit, and I don't like that shit. And I just also too, because yeah, man, it fucks up the experience, you know what I'm saying? But the best part is, you gotta think about this. We have Roku, we have Amazon, and they feed to us because we're a server now. You get what I'm saying? Like ANS is like we're building the fucking index. And because we're like a server, our content can have pop-up ads, because that shit won't work when you press and play on Roku. It feeds from the same data source that we have established to feed all these places. So anyway, long story short, I press play. Straight to it. Straight to it. Oh my God. Yes. I cannot. You don't know how many times I came and pressed play. Yes, seamless, bro, with no stutter, on some Amazon shit, on some Netflix. Like, I did that for y'all. I kept y'all in mind. I would not stop saying that. I did that for y'all, okay? I literally did that for y'all, because I woke up one morning and I thought about it and I was like, I'll be damned before I put this app out, they're gonna deal with that problem. Fuck no. So I made an announcement. I made a switch. I spent some money and I did an upgrade for y'all. I don't know why or where I got the money. I'm running flat broke on this, but hey, in the end, I just hope y'all get it. Once again, boom. Fucking right. Don't play with me. I did this for y'all. Now, if these shits don't work, which they're going to work, that's the reason why they're there. These links are instantly direct and they don't go through no bullshit. They're solid and secured. So they're gonna always work. Especially if that tag say ad free, you're welcome. Now, anything beneath that says HQ sub plus ad, you should already know. I'm not touching that, because then I'm gonna have to restart the app. This is another thing that I did not like. You know what I'm saying? But however, I'm not gonna delete them, because God forbid some shit don't work. But however, if you're on the internet, on a computer, you can always opt out of those fucking pop-ups easier than on an app. So you're straight. You won't have to worry about it. So I'm not gonna delete them, because it costs me work to even get them in these places. So why would I just delete them now that I got this? I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. Instead, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I'm not about to do none of that shit of taking it down. But yeah, so that pretty much works. But I did not show you the cool feature though. Let's go back to ANS Live. Now, while we're binging what we're binging, we can all actually chat. And that's all of us. Everybody who got an app can just go ahead, click on the type area. Yo, what's good? Send that shit. The message pops up at the top. Everyone discussing, the message is gonna pop up at the top. What I did, thank you, man. But remember, like I said, we trying to have a live binging shit. But this is what I'm gonna show you. Something I gotta change real quick though. When I get back to that coding phase, I'm gonna take a break from that, because I was bleeding hours in this. That's why I'm playing the game right now. I'm gonna change the arrow to upwards, because the messages go down and I want people to know that they're reading up. So I have to change the arrow, because I didn't think about that. I was making them realize the message is coming down, but they have to read up. For example, It's so cool. As I'm doing this shit, y'all can see this shit. See how that message went down? That's so fucking cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of like this. Like, I built that from scratch. Oh my God, I'm so proud. I built that shit from scratch. I never went to school for none of this shit, but I built that from scratch. So I literally had to build my own chat system and find a way to engulf all of this in here so we can still get this experience. So yeah, I built everything from every fucking button to the color scheme. Like I did all that shit. Now, here's the thing. Make requests. This is where it gets fun. So if you don't like what's on the air, you guys can pay to change that. That's fine. But minimum bid to get started is a quarter. That's what 625,000 XP stands for, a fucking quarter. Okay, minimum. Yeah, that's more than fair. Because you about to change shit that everybody else is watching. But here's the dope part though. Say I don't. First of all, you have to mention. Let me close this. See right there where I'm at, where the little shit is blinking. It says name. We would love it if people did not make us think too hard about what the fuck they want played, because you got to understand, you're spending your money here, so please do not send a dumb request. We kind of have this like a coded system, that way we instantly know what you want, what season, what episode. That way it's no hassle. It's like a straight code. Because you want to change this, all you got to tell us is what you want, and chances are, go get it from our site. Don't make us have to go get it because we didn't add it yet. If we didn't add it yet, we'll still fucking add it, because in the end of the day, ANS is gonna have everything. Right. So yeah, let's just say interspecies. I'm just gonna leave it at inter. Then I'm gonna put season 1. This is per our code request. This is how we want it done. It's not gonna force you to type it that way, but the hint in the message says type it that way. So if anybody follows that, thank you. If you don't, fuck, goddamn it. But we'll still figure out what you want. But anyway, you type that shit. You put season, or you put this S1, and you put E whatever number. So S whatever number for whatever season, and whatever number. So it narrows down to exactly what you want to see. Fucking episode 5. Then you put your bid at the bottom. The minimum is what the minimum is. So if your ass do not have the minimum, it will tell you. I coded it to tell you. I had to figure out some algorithm to catch that dumbass shit if you think you slick. Another reason why you do not want to do that is because every time you type money in this shit, remind you, if you lose the bid, 75% comes back to you. Okay, so whatever bid you make, if you lost, the bid comes back. We're not going to be greedy and keep all the money you bid and you lost. I'm not going to do that. However, you're going to get feed 25% of that, you know, because you tried to change it. Fuck wrong with you? You feel me? But you lost. So, and it's a game too. You know what I'm saying? It's a, someone can outbid you to keep the same show on. That's the best part. So you click confirm. You keep going until you change it. My budget, I don't know if I raised enough money yet. Let me manually add some money to my account. This is the boss gorilla shit right here. Of course, I will not cheat. Okay? I ain't gonna do that. I play this shit fair because I'm a participant. What the fuck I look like? This is purely for tutorial sake. But after this shit, I am not touching this shit. Matter of fact, I might need to sign out because I'm in the admin's account, and as long as I'm in the admin's account, it don't have money. So I'm not gonna fuck up shit. I just realized I'm in the admin account, and that's why there is no money. My other account, there's actual money in there. So I got $1 in that bitch to play with. So it's gonna be fun. But let me just make sure I'm backtracking on backend code real quick, just to make sure everything's set to neutral, so this example can go by as flawless victory as it needs to. So I'm just gonna add. It's $1. It's $1. It's just $1. Yeah. Now, if you want to play now esports, it starts at $12 when you get the annex pack on the site. But if you're just trying to engage with our apps and go crazy and make some money, remind you, this is just the first introductory shit. However, going forward, you get what I'm saying? Going forward, between you and other players, y'all get to take each other's money. Like we're gonna have something called robbing the hood. And what's gonna happen is a buzzard's gonna go off. But this only applies to you if you opt in. You only opt in if you agree to opt in. We're not gonna force you to. But if you opt in, what's gonna happen is Robin Hood comes through at a certain time in the day. So everyone's phone is gonna buzz saying Robin is coming to rob the hood. You get what I'm saying? And you gotta fight him off and be one of the ones he do not rob. So everyone else who gets robbed, all their money goes to a pot. So what's gonna happen is Robin Hood is gonna come through and he's gonna rob like 10 to 20% out of your account if you sign in. But the goal is when he's coming to rob it, it's a game. It's a game. You're playing with your money, but it's a game, you know, and it works out because you can easily win by just making sure you stop robbing from robbing your ass. So what's going to happen is Robin is going to come through. You're going to get the buzz that your Robin is coming through in the next fucking 30 seconds and the countdown is going down. So you will actually, yes, you log in and, but you don't just press stop. It's not like that. It's you gotta fucking fight him off. So you gotta start shooting bricks. We're gonna make it where you could build a barricade. You gotta build a barricade fast. So when you say I want to attempt to block Robin, once you start the block Robin phase, what's gonna happen is you have to build a wall. So, but the wall costs you more annex. Easy. I mean, it costs you more XPs. This is why you have so much XPs. Because it's gonna feel like you're not really losing anything, you know what I'm saying, for that little dollar. But however, you are making mad money for every sucker who don't play along. That's their fault. So what's gonna happen is you go come through and you have 5 seconds to build the highest wall you can, and the wall is based on you tapping. So you gotta tap, 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 tap to build these walls. To get them in as much bricks as you can to fill up your whole screen. And what's going to happen is when Robin comes, he's going to attack a random number. I'm going to build this very fair. I am a very fair dude because, like I said, I'm a participant and I'm not trying to lose and I'm not trying to make this shit one way. So what happens is when Robin comes is every time you click in the brick price will double. Remind you, you're spending XP, so it's gonna start with 1. So by the time you get done putting 1,000 bricks up on your screen or whatever to block Robin from accessing your shit, yeah, it's gonna double. So, but it's to save Robin from taking your XPs. So now this is what's gonna happen once you do that. Okay, by the way, I just added the budget. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out of the app. So once you stop Robin from taking your XPs. Oh yeah, by the way, you wanna log out quickly, simple. Exactly. Don't let Robin get you on some sucker shit. Come build these fucking bricks. Swipe on those swiping, bro. It's that simple. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Build these bricks because it's worse. It would be cheaper to build the bricks than to have Robin rob you. So when Robin comes through, he's going to have a random value. If that random value is less than how many bricks you have, you are safe. If it's more, you're about to get robbed. If you made it to the whole screen in bricks, you know what I'm saying, then you automatically good. Obviously, not everybody's going to be good. You got 5 seconds to get as high as you can in bricks to cover your screen. So you click like lightning speed, you might just fill that bitch. Good luck though. Okay. However, when Robin comes, everyone who loses, Robin's going to take up to 25% out of their total balance. What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Let me raise this. Oh yeah, fuck Robin up, man. Fuck Robin up. It's supposed to be fun. Fuck Robin up. Don't let Robin rob you. Hell no. Don't let Robin rob you. I don't want Robin to rob me, but that's why it's fun. Because I don't want to get robbed. That way I get to laugh at every other sucker that got robbed. Because I'm be like, you let Robin rob you? But you should have spent the money, bro, and build you a wall. You was a fool. Fuck no, Robin and Robin, shit. Not over here. Anyway, I just signed out. Let me go ahead and sign in my personal account so I can do this presentation. But yeah, once Robin robs you, 25% out of everyone who got robbed is going to go in one fat general pot. And then from there, what's going to happen is all the rest of the participants who did not get robbed, it's gonna get split between them evenly. So if you do the math, let's say somebody has $10 in XPs in their shit. You know they packing some XPs and they decided to opt in. But yeah, so you get a bag. Cause robbing is robbing the hood for, you know what I'm saying? Robbing is robbing the hood for the other hood. So you got to be on the right side of the hood. You get what I'm saying? I got the idea from mixing Robin Hood with that Bible shit. You remember like when all the first sons gotta die, so you gotta put the blood of the lamb on your house, so that, yeah, that shit. That's what really gave me the inspiration. I was like, you trying to tell me God gonna send his goon through and kill kids? Fuck, that shit's cold. So I thought about it, I was like, yeah, exactly. LOL, that shit's fucked up. What kind of God is that? So I thought about it like, okay, Robin's gonna come through and rob everybody. Bitch, Robin got no favorites. Not no rich, not no poor. Robin don't give no fucks, okay? Robin is coming through and y'all getting robbed, bruh. That's what's going down. I ain't hearing it. Robin finna rob somebody and he's gonna give it to the poor. You just gotta build your wall to pretend you poor. It's kind of like that. And then that wall comes through and he be like, all right, I can't attack them. I'm attacking everybody else that don't have a minimum amount of bricks with that random equation. And their ass is gonna get hit. If it's an unfortunate fool who got a budget of at least $5, you know that's a sweet ass score when Robin takes 25% of all of that shit away. They're gonna be salty. They're gonna be so salty. Oh my god. But you opt in. It doesn't happen to every account. It only happens to those who opt in. So when you opt in, Robin's alarm is random. It won't be set by me. It will be set by a random equation. So it's that way. Some of us are gonna be asleep. You win some, you lose some. You feel me? I'm making it very fair. You win some, you lose some. Now, if you're a night owl like me, bitch, I'm not getting robbed. Never. You can always opt out. But once you decide to opt out, you're paying to opt out. Because you are opting out because you don't want to get robbed. So if you quitting, you got to pay to quit. It won't be crazy high. It's just because you're saying, I don't no longer want to do this, so I want to pay to quit. Okay. If you got no more money in your shit, you flat broke, that's fine. You can quit on a flat broke. You're obviously flat broke. I understand. But we'll let you opt out if you flat broke. The shit will know. You can't pretend you don't want to pay. It already is aware of your account before you opt out. So it's gonna know. Yeah. So that solves that. But anyway, let's do the transaction like I was trying to do. Oh yeah, see this?
Do you need a username to use the app?
Well, you won't make it to that point if you're not logged in with your user shit. It's going to send you out. You see how I just came in here and it says you were outbid, 375 XPs were reimbursed? Cause okay, we would love for, if you're going to get our app, you are also on the site. The reason why is because when you order your XPs, it's attached to your account. That way, one, it's easier to validate some shit. If you didn't get your shit, it's easier to make your case. Because the only thing our reps are going to do, which by the way, on the app, we're going to have live customer service. I'm trying to make this shit very easy. Even faster than talking to us on the website. That's why we have the app. So you come through and you be like, okay, I don't think I got my shit. Okay, what's your account information? We just want that goddamn gamer tag. We pull that shit up. We match that shit with the site and the orders. Okay, you did pay, and we can clearly see that no one made sure you got your money. We're sorry about that. Boom, solve that for you right then and there on your app. Cold as ice. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah. But anyway, let me do the transaction. I want Interspecies Season 1 Episode 5. Which, by the way, I think I'm going to play that shit when I stop streaming to Facebook. I can't go crazy once I'm streaming everywhere else. Alright. I'm going to spend... The minimum budget is 625 grand. K. The current bid is at 625K. I'm going to do something foolish.
You got some good ideas on this.
Thanks, man. Thank you, bro. Thanks. Like I said, I'm thinking of y'all. Okay, so I put 500. That $500 For that foolish attempt of that $500, I'm gonna lose 25% of that $500. I mean that 500K. I mean that 500 XP. It might be seamless, but don't fucking do shit for fun. Do some shit because your money is involved. So treat it seriously, because we're gonna charge you for that shit. Because for some, if it's a privilege and a luxury, you're going to get charged for attempting anything, because it's a luxury. Because we made this highly interactive, so someone is going to manually change the airstream for you. You get what I'm saying? That's a luxury, bro. You're not gonna be able to change TV that way. So for eventually when everybody binging, people gonna go on a crazy bid war. But anyway, let's continue. Confirm. Told me I can't do this shit because I didn't have enough money. So I'm gonna stop fucking around. I'm gonna put 625. Enter. Oops. You gotta bid over that. Not exactly that. If you want to win, it gotta be higher than the minimum. Obviously, it's the minimum. So I'm just gonna play it cool. I'm just gonna do 650K. Enter. Bank check. Sorry. Only XPs. Okay. You know something? I gotta go out and come back and see about that. Let's see about that now. Bank check. Sorry. Only XPs left on your balance. That's missing some information. It's supposed to tell you right there how much XPs left in your balance. So the fact that it's saying 650 in the end, that means something in my code switched before I put out this main app. That's okay. In the next upgrade, these minor bugs are going to be done, because I'll go back and check this recording to see all the bugs I came across. But for some reason, it's not taking my shit. Let's find out again. I put 700. Bank check. Sorry. So what I'm going to do is, because I already came in with the wrong shit, it's assuming I don't have my shit straight. But I'm going to validate that data just to make sure I'm not tripping, so I understand where my bug is. So I'm going to check in the backend code, see what this is saying to me. Oh, I got money. Yeah, I'm straight. That's not it at all. So we ain't even got to worry about that. So I'm about to go ahead, go to profile, log out. Then I'm going to go back to network. See that? You cannot go back there. You cannot go back there, okay? You can't. Let's log in. Log in, bro. Am I tripping? Did I? Oh, here we go. We logged in. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Let's go back in here now. Let's try this again. Bank check. Sorry, only... What's going on here, man? Am I not in my right account? And do I not have money? This is not good. It was just working a second ago, so I don't know what did I do. I don't know if I triggered it to read it wrong. This is good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I do want to...
Log out as admin.
Yeah. I'm not... I guess I didn't fully log out as admin, because in admin, it was not allowed to have any currency in it. I don't think I logged out. I don't think I was signing in with the right info, because I added an extra feature in there to read whether or not your info is accurate, just in case you accidentally think you're about to log into somebody else's shit. You can't do certain things. It looks so beautiful. I'm on the fucking app, but I can see the app in the stream. That is just crazy as fuck to me, bro. Jeez. All right, anyway, let's keep moving, man. All right, make request. Show. I'm just going to type show. I don't give a fuck about that right now. And I'm going to put 700. I'm going to skip that whole 625. Nah, I love my money. Let's do 650. I'm a bidder. Play fun with their ass. Remind you, bid to win, because it's either you win by us taking all of this money from you bidding, or we still going to take that fee from you attempting to bid. So if you're going to bid to win. Because if you want to go back in there again, you're going to keep spending trying to outbid somebody. You might as well bid to win. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your money. Let somebody not want to outbid you, because either way go, you're going to lose some money if you have to keep trying. Let's hope this is fine now. Let's go. Bank check. Sorry. Only... Yo, this is bananas. This is not okay. Is something wrong? I did something wrong in the last code on the last page. You know how we're gonna know if this is accurate right now? Let's this is how you can tell. This is why I added this so that you guys can have an opportunity. You go back to bank. Bank is where you manage restocking, reloading, where you at, all your shit, your data. Do I, bitch? I got money. Fuck you talking about? What is that? 500,000? No, that's five. That's 5 million. Yeah, I spent a couple dollars. What am I talking about? 5,375. Y'all see this shit? I got XP's, bitch. Don't try me. I ain't broke. So don't worry about it, folks. It's okay. By the next app release, probably in the next day, this bitch gonna be fixed. But at least y'all can see that it works. And what's supposed to happen is, if I was outbid, it would tell me, hey, you lost. Somebody just outbid your ass. This much money went back to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that works. And that's how that feeds data. You can go back in there again and try again. You lose. You get what I'm saying? It's cool. You keep trying. However, this is cool. As I cleared the chat out. You know, once you press live chat, there's a difference. You know, you press live chat, that makes everything fresh. Uh, you click make requests, then it changes to this. You know, where also you get to put it in 650
I
something
really like the network part.
percent. Why does it say percent? I'm not supposed to say percent. It's weird. Thank you. I like the network part too, and especially what's in there. Also, this is just the beginning of the network. I only give y'all stuff to watch, but in here is gonna be able where you can check out. I'm thinking that's where I want to put the live streamers. I don't know yet. I forgot we're missing ANSX right there, so X is gonna be right there as an option, no matter if it's movies and shows under X. ANSX is gonna be an option that's direct. I want it to be something that y'all don't linger with it, go straight to it because everybody got Vice in them. So why not, right? But if we was to go find us some ANSX, you can always do this right here. Remind you, if your black ass, I ain't saying you're black, but that's just a statement. If your ass is not, you see where it says Android app in the end? This is what I meant. I had to change that while I was talking to you. I went and did that live real quick a second ago. So now you can actually click that and it downloads the Android app ASAP for you. All right, let's get back to it. It does not show the rest of the features because you're not logged in. As soon as you're logged in, it gives you the option for network. So all these options that's showing up on the app with network, we allow you to do that on the app because you're on the app. If you're not on the app, you can't just get straight in there. Obviously, we're trying to protect us. So you can't just willy-nilly get exposure to everything. You have to go in there. Okay, it's not deep, it's not far. It's just a matter of login. But that protects us. So all you see is what you see on the homepage. Outside of that, you need to log in to continue pursuing your shit. Or else you can always use the search bar and try your luck and see if we got what you want to watch. You can always use the letters at the top. You know, you can always use that. There's many ways you can still find what you want without having an account. You know, if you chances are, if it's an option, you thinking about it, it's in there, obviously. Like you see we got shit that I've never fucking watched yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We Harley Quinn, like, you crazy? I still haven't even seen that shit. That shit sounds crazy. I'm gonna check that shit out. But yeah, all that shit's in there. So, but however, like I said, for the hentai folks, we're gonna dumb pack that shit. We didn't really crowd it like that because we was
You can
busy.
watch the network if you're not logged in yet.
Yeah. Well, not on the app. You can only do that on the site. You once you go to animeandsmoke.com,
That's
the
cool.
the main page is that. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to make sure no matter what, you can still engage with us at all times. So we left the stream accessible, but we wanted the stream to be portable. So that's why we have the app. You know, but like I said, all of this shit is a community thing. So you're gonna want to have your account. So that way you can engage. So that way when you talking, somebody know who talking. Cause if you say hello, people want to know who the hell it is. That shit won't show up if you're talking. I don't want some blank random anonymous stranger talking. I want you to know exactly who was talking. Now, what I'm working on going forward, I'm trying to figure out how can I cleverly do this code wise. But when a bunny comes on or admin comes on, will be the only time the messages have a different color. If it's a bunny, it's going to be pink. That way you know through and through she's an authentic bunny. Can't nobody deny her status. She's a bunny because when she chats, it's pink. That will only apply to bunnies. So if any other female gamer want to hit you with the I'm a bunny shit, you know what I'm saying? Send all your money on me. Send me some XPs. Send me some hearts. Deal with me if you want. She's a liar. Okay? She's a liar. All you got to do is say, hey, let's chat real quick. That chat don't show up pink. Bitch, you lying. Okay, that's all I need to know right there, that you're a liar. You're not an authentic bunny. I'm not gonna send you unnecessary gifts. Yeah, I can send you gifts, but I'm not sending you gifts for no reason. You're not a bunny, so I'm not gonna get hearts out of chatting with you. You feel me? So I'm not gonna be pretending. I'd rather be honest, right? So yeah, and if you're an admin, it's
Can't
gonna,
wait to see some Nubian queens live.
bro, it's coming, bro, and it's only gonna happen because of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna happen because of y'all. They're only coming because they know people want them, and I'm just trying to give them a playground. So I'm working on a few more porn stars that I want to have their own segments on here. And what I'm trying to do is eliminate the thirst factor. That's what I call it, the thirst factor. That's a real thing. Like Plex Storm, I fucks with Plex Storm. We got ties with Plex Storm. No matter
Like
who,
show tits and shit.
yeah, like all that shit's okay, man. They're adults, bro. If she say send me some more XPs, I'll flash you while we talking in this chat. Hey, by all means, if you got it, it ain't tricking if you got it. That's what they say, right? So if you got it, hey, send it. She say shit, fuck that. I'll flash you more. You send me $3. Send me $5. Hey, it's up to y'all. We are not going to kick you out. We're definitely not gonna kick her out because she wanna flash naked. Hell,
Fuck Gatto is bringing pussy back to the website. My hero.
I'm just trying, bro. But what I don't want is it's the cliche thirst factor. Like I said, I am very anti-thirsty. I I don't like those atmospheres because that's the thing about Plexstorm. Plexstorm is awesome, but Plexstorm is built purely off of thirst. So if you think about it, first of all, men make money over there only because the gay guys are crazy rampant over there and they're like hornballs. So that's who's gonna send you money, not girls. And it's gonna be guys who pretend to be girls. You see what I'm saying? That's just too much. It's too much. And it's like it's not a fair playground for guys over there. It's a place where guys go to spend money on female gamers because that's a niche. That's cool. We ain't knocking that. Plexstorm don't give a fuck. They want us to have a whole stoner league over there where we can go crazy. Fuck you think I'm not.
It's too much of that dick shit going on.
That's the problem. Over here on Robot Streamer, that's the problem. So we are the neutral zone for that. We already feed our content to these platforms naturally, but engagement, it ain't gotta be so dry cut thirsty. Like, bro, she's gonna get naked if she wanna get naked. She get paid to do this, so she's gonna get naked if she wants to. Hell, you think to make sure that I get y'all people that already wants to be naked, bro, I am inviting strippers to be bunnies. I calculatively went and got the people that already didn't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want them to feel like it's hard to do this. No, they already love entertaining people. This is just another place to do it. I'm working on something.
Yeah.
I'm working on something with some strip clubs. I know it's early to talk about this, but I don't mind. I like people knowing what's coming because then it gives y'all something to believe in. Because then when I come back around and I show y'all something, y'all know I'm not full of shit. So, I don't ever mind saying what's going on because what I say is law. Okay, if I say I'm gonna do it, it's
The
law.
is a good first step in that.
Yeah, man. But we're gonna do something called the Olympics. This is gonna be fun. This one involves strip clubs, bro. I am not playing around. I'm not playing around. I am going to make. Matter of fact, let me do something. Let me just pause the game so it don't keep playing in the background. Damn, that shit look clean as fuck though. The stream, whoo, looks so neat and decent. Oh my god, bro, we mafia doing this shit right now. Fuck yeah, I like this. Anyway, like I was saying, I want to do this whole thing where it's like the the strippers are streamers, but the strip clubs are in on it. Somebody told me I shouldn't. It was like, why? I mean, you already getting the strippers. Why bother with the strip club? They're the source. That's true. But I'm trying to be Google out here. I'm making sure when you go to the bathroom to take a piss in your favorite gas station, bitch, I am on the wall above the stall. Okay? Going forward, we are on the next set of condoms you're gonna buy. I am making sure you do not blink and not see me. Okay, wherever you turn, it's gonna say anime and smoke. Because all that's going to do is remind you, yeah, you gotta come back and play some more shit with us. Where you been? Come back. Because you're gonna stop missing us if you think you're gonna leave us alone. Because you can't, you're not gonna be able to leave us alone. It's gonna be like a relationship that haunts you. You're gonna be like, man, I'm gonna take a break from ANS. Bitch, it's kind of hard to when we're on every billboard. You feel me? That's what's gonna happen. That way, you are stuck. You're stuck. You're gonna be like, bruh,
I've been fiending for Gatto content for time.
man, thanks. People be hitting me up on a DM on some, when you get back on the air, bro? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, stay off the air too long. All right, look, this is what I want to do real quick, right? Allow me. Whoa, I just rotated my phone and I forgot this shit's actually live. So, um, I hope that did not fuck up. I gotta slide the app back in place. Ah, there we go. Mafia. This is nuts. This tech shit. Oh my god, this is just
Gang
nuts.
shit.
Gang shit, bro. Gang shit. And that's mob all day. And that's mob all day. We're gonna mob on these folks. They're not gonna. Yo, wait till we do the convention. It's a lot of people that's actually was excited. I messaged before this shit went crazy. I had already started hitting up businesses for doing our convention. People don't went to conventions, but our convention is not going to be a convention. It's not going to be typical. If I have anything to do with anything, it will not be the norm. Okay? Mark my words. That's a promise. Our convention? Oh, bro. You're going to want to go to that. When that shit comes through, fuck that. It ain't going to be like TwitchCon. No, all of them shits are so innocent. And I don't blame them. And people do, the craziest people get most of the time is private hentai booths in the conventions. And the furthest they take it on a personal level is the costumes that they wear in hentai. In hentai. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Y'all should get a robot from here for a NS bot on the app.
Yo, you think I'm playing? That is so what I want to do. I had already spoke to some of the programmers in there to do that for me. So, yes, that is super in the plans. But I just, like I said, I wanted this to happen first. I needed this to be done because I wanted when we get on the air and we say, hey, we doing this activity or something's next, we have our app where that happens. Because certain things are going to be live response based. We're going to have real competition where winners get to win stuff. And that's how we're going to tie in all of this stuff that we're doing with robot streaming.
App gang.
App gang. App gang. Yeah. And what I'm trying to do is keep it very versatile. We got accepted into Facebook gaming. So, and the app program that Facebook have. So we're also gonna be like a fucking add-on in Facebook. So you can easily, or if you have iPhone, by the time I get done, we'll be able to pop up in your messenger or in your messages in iPhone. So if you got Facebook Messenger, we'll be like a actual feature in Messenger. Super aggressive, man. Just for y'all. I really did all of this just for y'all. I will not stop saying this. I thought about how happy people would feel if I did this instead. And how much happier would they feel if I did this? And how much happier, I don't know why, but I was just on a mission to just make y'all happy. And if I can make it my career,
Way forward.
yeah, man. Yes, it is a way forward. Thank you for understanding that. That's why I was trying to get some people from my crew from before to understand, and they couldn't get that vision, and I had to let them go. It was sad, but not that sad. We cool, but I ain't got time for wasting my time on that. Like ANS is like gonna be the most exciting thing in somebody's life. So what the fuck I look like being worried about something else? Like friendship through ANS is so much better, honestly. Like I had people that was just friends from before all of this, and I over time realized those weren't quality friendships. You know, I find myself getting jealous at TV friendships. Like, how the fuck you got friends like this? These people look like decent people. Damn, quality people. I got
You gotta be with people who want to come up.
exactly. So I left that shit alone and focused on the fucking app. And there's hella people who are like, bro, I want in on this. What I gotta do? You feel me? Like the music we got, it came from people with the same belief. Like I didn't make all of those. I made maybe a few, but I don't think they're even on this app yet. They're still because all of the rest of the music is on the site.
Play is a cool feature.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. Play is gonna be so dope. I already know it's gonna be. It's an opportunity for all these future rappers to do something with themselves because there's so many people coming out, and some of them are so expressive. People like Lil Uzi Vert, you know, his ass is gonna come to us soon. I promise. I already know. Why? Because he's
These
very,
kids need a platform.
bro. Yes, they do. And what they need too is a publishing company that's not gonna sweat them. And we offering honestly a pretty sweet deal. We have a system. This is a policy system. This is like a generic our rule of thumb system when you bring us content. So if you bring us content from a show to a track to an instrumental or just art drawing or whatever, and we pushing it out for pay, we have something called a 25 flat cap. It's probably gonna get a better name than that. But what happens is that we on royalties, because all of our shit get published. We're putting every single beat, every single song version of that beat, all of that shit goes out where all of our accounts are. And this is pretty deep. So by the next 2 weeks or so, our Pandora will have all what we have. Our Roku will have it. Amazon will have it. I'm working on trying to figure out what the fuck it takes to get on Google Play Store as far as music wise and shows wise. I don't understand that shit because they let you publish apps yourself, but you got to go through a third party to publish other content. I'm like, why don't you just control that shit yourself? You let me put out the app myself, but whatever. So, you know, all that shit's going to be somewhere. And with all the royalties that it generates per content you gave us, it's going to be a cap of 25K. I think that's pretty sweet, if you ask me personally. Like 20,
Decent.
yeah, it is pretty decent. Think about it. Think about if you're an artist, a young artist, but you a trailblazer out there, and you getting fans in our system, bro. And I know you remember this when I mentioned this before. We have 5 seasons, 5 seasons in our system, and
If you're on the app when it starts to blow up, that's money.
bro, yeah, that's that's gonna be real money for you because you've been there from the beginning. So you definitely gonna generate. You know what I'm saying? Because you had enough chance. But that's why we're offering them small little paid incentives. Not paid incentives. They're paying us type of incentives on some, hey, can you You know, can you boost my shit, like promo shit, like you want to be seen more than the other artists. Okay, that's a luxury. So the thing about it, that's how we work. We offer in a lot, but once you want to do some luxury shit, you got to pay for that. In real life, that's what I was taught growing up. If it's luxury, you pay for that. That's when it's not expected. That's when it's not given. That's when it's not promised. It's luxury. So if you want more promo and you know that's gonna help you make more money, then what you gonna do? You're gonna fucking pay that little promo. All right, let me roll my blunt, man, so I can get into this game mode. But yeah, but like I said, we have the sweetest system because in the end of every season, the best the best artists or the artists with the best results throughout the whole season will go on a season tour. We're gonna do a season tour every season. So I already spoke that out with some different companies and some touring companies and everything. And we trying to make it a party every fucking 2.5 months. So we gathering all the states, all the details on where we're needed, and every 2.5 goddamn months, we're gonna bring our asses out there with our best artists and our best animators and our best gamer bunnies, everyone that did great throughout the whole season. You dig? So that's how that's gonna work. Okay. So I think I kind of covered the app. The app is pretty basic. The app is pretty cool. It has some cool places to go. I could show you a slick little feature. It's a little game feature that I have. That's gonna be in the next by the next third upgrade release. I just want to perfect that system because I didn't use a typical system to build this game, and it wasn't made for making games, but I had to push the challenge of challenging it to make a game, and it's kind of working. It's called Chess Pool. And my biggest thing is I'm going to try and offer people many different ways they can make money between each other. That's what it's kind of about. If you're going to spend money to get XPs, obviously you want to do something with it. And once you make a minimum $5, you can cash off the app. So once you make like a minimum $5, you can then go ahead and cash off the app. And but we're not giving it to you in cash. It goes to your account on Anime and Smoke. Once again, that's why you will need that account, because all that shit's just gonna go straight back into that. When you've made $100, you can cash out into fiat. You can cash out into whatever currency you got in $100 worth. Granted, if you say, man, I really don't want to wait, you know what I'm saying, till $100 low key, I kind of need that money. So, okay, you can always do an early cash out. But that's a luxury. You know where I'm going with this. We're about to tax that ass. It's gonna be probably like 10% or 15, something like that. That won't really too much hurt you.
Something off the top.
I mean, you got to. All the rest of it, you know what I'm saying? They generated it, and we're gonna be making our money every time suckers lose anyway because you lost. So you obviously not gonna have money left if you're losing. You feel me? So we having our own way that we're gonna make money, and on top of that,
Gotta play to win.
gotta play to win. That's what it's really about. I'm not trying to too much get in between players and their skills and their pockets. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to allow them to be their own saboteur. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers are responsible for while
Yeah.
you're losing. And me, I came through and just kicked your ass. That's all I did. You can't say, man, this shit sucks because no, you suck. Get some more skills. Don't cry. Game up, nigga. Don't come and try to play nobody for money and be boo boo as fuck. Like, that's gonna be your loss. Because these other guys not gonna play with you. They're gonna want to win.
Encourages people to play their best.
Exactly. We have another app. This one already got approved on the App Store, but it was beta release just to get people to already start registering. And that's the Esport app. The Esport app is going to be a little bit different from this app. We are going to only make 3 apps, and we're going to stick with those 3 apps for now. One is the ANS app. That's the app that's covering what's going on, all things ANS. So we're gonna have a section in there that cover games and everything, because you see, like, we don't really have that in there yet, but that's gonna be in there. But the esport app and the fantasy esport app, now those are different. You know what I'm saying? Those are different. The esport app and the fantasy esport app. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the app off the screen too, so that way, since I already showed it to you, if you still want to see more, I have no problem. But I think I showed you just about everything I can on here. So I'm just gonna just do something about that.
Looking good.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me cool. All right. Like I was saying, now with the esport app, that's different because with that, that's how you log your opponents. It's gonna have games built in also on the app. That's gonna be even more extensive. You actually get to do things as a guild in there and not just you solo. While you have the ANS app, it's all just you. We're not doing no team shit. It's all just you. You know, you do what you do. You make your little money. It's just personally you. You get on that ANS Esport app. If you are part of a guild, mind you, I told you we had guilds. If you're part of a guild, that's all going to be on there. So you get to participate by yourself or in guild mode. So you'll have always those two options. Then you get to do shit as open season or pro season. Open season, majority of everything in open season is free. You're still generating stats for the open season stats. The open season stats goes towards the open season trading cards that fantasy esports play with. Now in fantasy esports, open season is the cheapest opportunity for them to get in the game. So it works all around for everyone who plays open season. You play open season, you can still make some money. Because when you play in pro season, what happens is when you have trading cards made for you, your trading cards are worth $20 each card. And we're not budging on that. It's going to be that price forever. It's $20 per trading card. That way, it's a career to play fantasy esports with us. You get what I'm saying? That way, when you build in your stack, you have your cards forever. But when you play open season, first of all, let me remind you, fantasy esports runs per season. So you got to get season cards. Each card represents, each set of cards you got from a player, or should I say one player got 5 season cards. So you got to get his season 1. Then when season 2 come, you got to buy his season 2 cards if you want to play again this season. But what happens though is you have those forever, permanently, unless you trade them. They never expire. Those are your collection. Those are your trump cards. You just build on your collection. So, when season 1 comes around, you laced up. You're ready to win. Remind you, the data fluctuates as the gamer's stats fluctuates. I bet I know who that is without even coming on there. Let me see if I'm right.
I've missed
I
you.
knew it. What up, though, Alex? I knew it had to be Alex. It's only Alex that comes through and say that. So I knew it. What's up, though, Alex?
I'm glad to see you back __. We all miss Gatto.
I appreciate it. I keep hearing you guys miss me. Honestly, I didn't want to stay away so long. I mean, as you can see, my face is like
We
super
need Gatto
scruffy.
here.
Yeah, you know what I might do though? I'm gonna play my game and well, is that too much to binge into
You made this
species?
app?
Yeah, I made the app. I made the app. What?
Sweet.
Just to make sure I made the app, bro, I had to stick my face on the cover. I didn't mean to be one of those Uncle Ben's type of guys, but I got prideful. I got very prideful. You know what I'm saying? Because I struggled to get here.
How'd you make it?
How did I make it? What do you mean? What exactly do you mean? How did I make it? Like, I engineered it. But do you mean like what platform? What engine?
Platform.
Okay.
All of it?
Okay, I had to figure.
You come a long way.
I did. Thanks. So this is built
Tell
surprisingly.
me your story.
He said, "Tell me your story, huh?" Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you my story. Let me play into species for y'all while I run and get me something to eat real quick. Then I'll come back and do that for y'all. Does that work? You guys cool with that?
Works FO me.
It works.
Yeah.
Great. I ain't gonna be gone that long. I'm literally just going to my kitchen and make me a plate of food because I am starving and I'm planning on being up probably all night. So I just want to be rigged up. And what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna say goodbye to Facebook. To be honest, I really.
Fairy brothel episode.
Oh, yo, that shit was the best one. Oh my god, you know what you're talking about too. That's But did I put you onto that? Did I put you onto that? I had to put you onto that, right? When I was playing it, yeah. Yo, that shit's so fucking lit.
I saw it on the channel.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? It's not even a hentai. That's the funny thing. They wanted to be edgy. But do you see what I mean? Why ANS has to exist? Because all of these guys, they always they get close, but
It's great, man.
it is great. It's great. It's a great way to put something that's not something in your face. Like they push etchy to the limit with that one. Because the category that shit falls on is etchy. You know what I'm saying? And they pushed etchy very far with that one. They did a great job.
I would never have found that if not for ANS.
Well, thank you, because we are combing the internet for everything anime. That's why we're called that. We're covering all things animation and all that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna. Which one was the fairy brothel one? That was like what, 5, 6? You know what? I'm acting like I can't just find that shit out on the
I'm
site.
not sure which one.
It don't even matter, bro, cause it tells me on the site. I'm tripping. Our site's made to do this. So if I go to our site and I type in the show and I go through the episodes, the one with the fairy shit is gonna be titled that. I forgot. This shit's rigged up. So once again, it's all for y'all. Okay? Remember that. It's all for y'all. Because what's gonna happen is when all of you guys get happy and start interacting with it, it makes my position permanent. And then it makes this even more dope. Because then I get to actually be here to do this permanently. And then when I mean permanently, I mean I'm about to be on this bitch day in, day out. Of course, obviously I gotta sleep, so other reps are gonna jump on. But at least the air gets to run 24/7 like I want. So, you know. But let me just check it real quick so I can see which one is the fairy one. Just so I can figure out what number I need to pull and play, because I don't want to just play a bunch of shit. Interspecies reviews. Oh man, that shit's so good. Oh man, yo, did you see the one with the Oh my god, the episodes are so hard on this show, bro. Fuck me. That shit's
Classic.
it's a classic instantly. It's an instant classic. Oh my god, it was an instant classic. Fairy, fairy, fairy. Okay. Fairy, fairy. Fuck, I don't know which one is the fairy episode of. I thought it was gonna tell me. Okay, this one was the salamander. I think the fairy had to be like around near the end, like around 8ish, 9ish, 10ish. Hey, Plexstorm just hit me back up in the DM. It's gonna go down. That's for real. Gender swap. Yo, the gender swap episode was nuts. Did you see the episode when they actually landed on the actual real succubi and they fucked them to the dryness, like they almost died?
I didn't see that yet.
Oh my god, bro, you playing? They ended up pulling up somewhere where it was real succubi, and it was like they realized those were the authentic succubi. So everyone was kind of like nervous dealing with them, but there was a reason, because they have a whole nother level of hormone scale. So,
Interspecies marathon for app launch, please.
bro, let's just do it. Let's binge it all right now. What's up? I'll do it. That way I can start right now and I go get the food. And then we do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I play my game and I binge that shit with y'all. What's up? Y'all want to do that?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna cut off Facebook. This is why we had to set up our own shit, because these guys don't like me being too runchy. They they get very, very, very. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! There's you can't do. I ain't got no time for that. I can't stand that kind of shit, and I have no more accounts to be getting banned. That's bad for business. I'm not trying to get.
Trying to hold you down.
Appreciate it, man. They are, but that's because it's their fault. they're mixed with kids. And once you say your business is established to where you can cater to children, the FCC can tell you what the fuck to do automatically. Automatically, because that is a natural reason for it to be the jurisdiction. From the moment you
Family
say,
friendly is fuck business model.
hey, bro, first thing Anime and Smoke registered saying is we ain't doing that shit. If you even look at the app, I don't know if you can see that small ass little dot near ANS, that little yellow dot. That's
Kids
it,
ain't got no credit cards.
man. So what the fuck are they being on my shit for? You feel me? Like, what am I dealing with children when they don't spend no money? They make parents buy everything. Why don't I just deal with the parents? And why don't I just give the parents what they want to spend money on instead and pretending?
Yeah,
Because all corporations do is really just play parents by suckering the kids because they know the parents, if you leave it up to a parent, they're not buying that shit. But the child, mommy, please, and you just want that motherfucker to shut up. So what you do? You're gonna
LOL.
you're gonna feed that little
Not
monster.
Emilio.
No, I'm serious,
True
man.
dat.
That is true, that man. It happens to me, and I had to teach my kids from day one. Look, we're not that family that falls for that shit. That little TV shit where you see that
Emilio is
shit.
the man. No cap.
Well, thank you. I'm trying to do. I'm just honestly, man. These people are not ready for my truth. Okay, but I'm gonna shove it in their face. That's why I'm going so aggressive because it's gonna be hard for you to ignore my facts. Because once I'm,
Emilio's vision is big.
bro, it's bro, it's like I said. There's a reason why we do broadcasting and publishing. This shit's not over with till I own satellites. Because at that point, you really cannot tell me what goes on the air. You feel me? I really cannot give a fuck about what anyone can tell me when, first of all, we passed the first most important rule. We don't cater to kids, bro. We don't cater to kids. Because of that alone, that's like a no-fly zone. You feel me? You only fly here because this way you need to fly. You know that. You know you can only fly here if you meet these requirements, which is, first of all, you got to be an adult. Second of all, you got to be mature-minded. 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 You understand? So it's a difference in being an adult. Some people that might be adults don't belong here. I know you love anime and I know you love gaming, but if you cannot deal with a naked person running across your stream for a second, you don't belong here. I'm not gonna miss you. Go back to church. I'm not gonna miss you. Okay? I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I am not trying to share space where people are intimidated to do shit, bro. Like
I
that's,
don't mind seeing a little cock now and then.
man, what the fuck do you think you see when you watch porn? I'm just gonna be real. I was a porn director for a little bit, bro. I was filming that shit.
Parents fucked YouTube for letting they kids on there.
No, YouTube fucked itself because they got greedy. Everyone gets the same motives. Man, I'm gonna build my shit and make sure I can goddamn get the kids. Why do you think when people build businesses, they go after the same model? I want to make sure my shit can cater to families, 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 because it's a safety net. They know that as long as you can get kids and parents, that's double the money. When really it's because it's a safety net. It's really because they're afraid that the parents or the adults might not spend enough. So because their kids are around, their punk ass is gonna spend it now. That's what the fuck it's about.
Yeah,
You know that. That's why when you open your restaurant or when you do anything, why the fuck you think you got kid chairs?
speak on the porn you filmed.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. There was this chick. Um, I kind of forgot her name for right now. Her name was Miss Suction. So if you look her up and you see a bunch of her clips, but you see any clips that was professionally done, that was me. Okay. I don't know if some
Miss
places,
Suction.
yeah, Miss Suction. You know what I'm saying? Some places, you know what I'm saying, she might or the ad or the post or the upload might have cut out my actual tag, or my credit line in the end because I have a seal on all my shit, but I'm not tripping about that because at the end of the day, I see my work everywhere over the internet. You know what I'm saying? I know it's real. And in the end of the day, I was the only one that gave her quality. So yeah, I'm not worried about that shit. But you see his shit, you can see that shit, man. And it was crazy filming that shit. It was fun to see guys get nervous when they come to film porn because they just be like, man, I know I was ready.
Hey dude, you got a Discord?
Yeah, we got a Discord. You trying to jump in the Discord?
I just wanna check it out.
Yeah, man, no problem. No problem. You can check it out. I'll send you a link to our Discord. Our Discord been primarily business, and you might not really get access to some of the projects, but a lot of it is open, and a lot of the chat is open. Just give me a second. Let me grab the link.
Gotta be careful with Jose though, TBH. He steals project ideas.
Oh yeah. Look, well, unfortunately, I'm not just corporate. I'll show up at your house. Okay.
But he also steals hearts.
Oh, that's so sweet. Good. And hopefully he tries to steal the hearts before he tries to steal the projects. Because like I said,
LOL.
my corporation is not.
MZ suction sucks a mean dick.
You see it? You found it? You found it? Oh, yes, bruh. I seen it with my eyes, bro. That's some powerful shit. Okay. That was
Good
some
stuff.
that was some powerful shit. I was like, you need to go further than this. Okay. You need to. I was like her real advisor for the moment we worked together because she was just doing basic shit and doing regular standard internet ratchet. And I was like, you're not gonna make it like that if you're doing that. Let me give you some class. I built her a site. I built her everything. Of course, she didn't keep none of that shit up, because in the end of the day, people don't do what it takes for what is necessary. Yo, I ran my mouth enough. That's because of y'all. Let me prep this shit for y'all real quick. So I'm gonna run it like it's a marathon, okay? So I'm just gonna pile a bunch of episodes together of in the species, so that way they'll run back to back to back to back, and then that way we'll be solid. Let me close the other place where I was doing my streams because I just closed. Oh, I didn't close out the rest of them guys. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I didn't close out the others. Well, everybody else, I wasn't even chatting with y'all.
As a bunny.
If I can get my hands on her, that would not be a bad idea. She can bring me a lot of money. But don't worry, bro. If it's the last thing I do, I'm getting
Bro,
everybody.
jacket you'd like.
Talk to me. I
We'll
want
show
to.
you